He thou knows, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God.
My dearly beloved Lexi, you are a masterpiece. You are to be treasured. The Lord has great plans for us. I truly, dearly, and sincerely love you, Lexi, now, forever, and always.
Stephen, you truly are the love of my life. You are without a doubt the greatest gift the Lord has shared with me. I vow to take your hand and excitedly run this beautiful race of life alongside you, because you are my person, forever and always.
And I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite road. Above the rest, you're the best I know. You are my favorite shade of rose, a flower bed on my favorite stones. I love the ground where your roots have grown. You're my favorite place. Kind of glow. You look so good. You radiate my favorite tone. You shed a light that guides me home to my favorite place.
Congregation, please rise. Who gives permission for this incredibly beautiful woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I do.
Get your bride. We're going to have a little bit of worship, a couple songs from BJ and Ruth. Now, you may have thought that all this was just simply Steve and Lexi's fault, but I can tell you that God has been at work in many different ways. It's been their desire to live lives that are deeply connected to God, and that He would be first above all in their lives, including above everyone and everything. One of the most beautiful passages in the Bible, that it says that every good and perfect gift comes from the Father. And Lexi, I know that you are a perfect gift for Stephen, and Stephen is a perfect gift for you. You guys are a great match. Now, some of us may think that marriages just happen, but in actual fact, God orders many, many things, places and times and families and situations, in order to bring about His will. And I have great confidence today that we're not just witnessing a marriage, we're witnessing the miracle of God having brought two people together in His own purposes at the right time for the destiny that He has planned for them. Stephen, will you receive Lexi to be your wife? Will you pledge your love and faithfulness to her in all the godly duties and service that God has called you to as her husband? And will you honor her, cherish her, treat her with tenderness, and in the holy bond of marriage, according to all the instructions of God's Word? Will you do that?
I will.
Lexi, will you receive Stephen to be your husband? Will you pledge your love and faithfulness to him in all the godly duties and service that God has called you to as his wife, that you will honor him, cherish him, treat him with tenderness in the holy bond of marriage according to the instructions of God's Word?
Stephen, you truly are the love of my life. You make me laugh like no one else. You hold me when I cry. You pray with me each and every day, and you encourage me in my relationship with the Lord. I vow to love you and to remind you of that each day in word and in action. I vow to be patient with you, and I vow to celebrate your thoughts and your beautiful perspective. I vow to continually speak Joshua 1:9 over you, that you are strong and courageous, that you do not need to be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord is with you wherever you go. And lastly, I vow to take your hand and excitedly run this beautiful race of life alongside you, because you are my person. Forever and for always.
My dearly beloved Lexi. Words cannot describe how awestruck I am to this day that I get to stand and declare my love to you, now and forever. I often ponder at the Lord's works. To even try and grasp his mind is impossible. Yet here I stand before one of his greatest works. You are a masterpiece. You are to be treasured. I am so blessed and honored to be the one who cherishes, who serves, and who loves you with all of who I am. I truly, dearly, and sincerely love you, Lexi. Now, forever, and always.
Lexi, will you wear this ring as a sign of the pledge that you made to Stephen to be faithful to the vows that you've made?
I will.
Stephen, will you wear this ring as a sign of the pledge that you have made to Lexi to be faithful to the vows that you've made to her today?
I will.
Lexi Wirch and you, Stephen Minch, have publicly declared your faith to each other before God and these witnesses, and you have exchanged your vows. You've sealed them with rings. I, therefore, by the authority conferred upon me as a minister of the gospel, do now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. I would like to present to you Mr.
We're married.
My name's Jenny, and Stephen is my eldest son. To know Stephen is to love him. His kind nature and empathetic capacity is so deep and so real. He's got broad shoulders, the kind that you lean on and you can cry on. So then, brings me to celebrate the perfection of the choice of his bride. Lexi, you are a sacred life giver. And I absolutely adore you. Watching these two fall in love in a delightfully unashamed, playful, exuberant, has made this mama's heart very happy. My hope for you is that you keep each other in the holy, safe space that's been divinely made for you for this time on earth. May your conversation be edifying. May your actions be loving. And may you stay true to your faith in all things.
To me, Lexi, she was my little princess. And as a little girl, she loved to dress up in princess costumes, as most little girls do. But tonight, there's no costume. You are the real, beautiful princess in white. And I feel everyone here has seen this and experienced this. And that is Lexi's beautiful smile. Lexi, your smile, it warms up much more than the room. Your smile conveys a message that you care, a message that you're willing to listen, and you're willing to be a friend. So, a toast to the beautiful bride and groom.
Feeling the sunshine, make way today, gonna be mine. Got gold in my soul and I'm feeling good. Feeling good, yeah. Woo! Laid back, leather jacket and my black shades. $1,000,000 feeling like I just got paid. Knock on wood, cause this my lucky day. My lucky day, yeah. Nobody gonna rain on my parade. Nothing but clear skies, you can't throw me shade. When life gives me oranges, I make lemonade. Yeah, cause I got that extra something. We are vibing, everybody around me feeling good. Come on, spread the love, spread the good things, spread the love, there's a vibe all around me. Spread the love, come on. My coat for my enemies. God bless the sinners, give them sympathy. Let love rule, be the remedy. Let love be the remedy. Go on and spread love, there's no room for hate. Be who you are and let's all celebrate. There's something inside we all appreciate.